and Ron here on the stamp train. And I'm in PA, going through the tunnels right now. Listen to this. Am I a truck or a train?
Hey y'all. I'm still here in Pennsylvania, making a delivery, and then do a pickup in Hazel Township. I'm guessing that's up around Hazleton somewhere. I was just checking out this view. I'm still here at the customer, but man, you gotta check this view out. Watch it. Look at that. Wow, I could sit right here all day and just stare at that. Get lost in it. There's some mountains over there. I don't know how good a justice this camera gives this, but my word, yeah. It's stunning. Alrighty guys, I done left my delivery. Head toward the shipper. I ain't gonna be there till tomorrow. So I came off of the 476 Turnpike and hit 80. I guess I could have got to this same place from straight off of the Turnpike, but I didn't see nothing pointing me this way, so I said, well, I'll just find something off of 80 or 81, whatever. So I hit 80, and just the next exit was a place I could have gotten from the Turnpike. Which, better yet, because it was right off the interstate, so I know right where to get back on. But this is a paid parking, the whole lot. It'll probably take a little while for it to fill up. And you probably won't find people parked all over the place. Now across the street is a little truck stop. It's not paid parking. Could have went there, but I was already done parked by the time I got here. I ain't doing all that. It's not too bad. Here, I'll show you. What I had to do, I had to go over here and scan this barcode, or what do they call these things? Scan text. Somebody getting liquored up. Yeah, anyway. I had to scan that and then pay with the card. They wouldn't do it inside the truck stop. But one of the main reasons I want to come over here was because of this over here. And besides, I mean, the point that there ain't going to be a whole lot of folks here either.
But right there, my brothers and sisters. I don't know if those guys over there got to pay or not. I guess I'll find out. But right there, IHOP. Well, that's the deal there. That's little D Diddley. So I'm going to plug the phone up, get it nice and charged, and go in here and grab something to eat. Call it a night. I only paid for 8 hours, so I'll probably have to redo it. I'm looking around because I don't want to get run over. But I will see y'all on the next one. I'll probably do something tomorrow over to the shipper. Now I got to grab that load and take it down. It goes to Knoxville, but I'm dropping it at our yard in Moshine, Tennessee. Moshine, some kind of weird name. And yeah, I got to take old girl here. The old KW has to go in for a preventive maintenance, and so hopefully that won't take too much out of the day. But it's a good shot down that direction. Now you got to deal with the customer except for the pickup. And maybe not on that either. I don't know. I've never been to this customer before. But anyhow, we'll find all that out tomorrow. Hey guys. Well, sorry about that. I didn't get you on here with me during the shipper. There was a bunch of mishap stuff. I had to end up going to 2 different places. But we got it all straightened out. Then once we got straightened out, I was in and out. Really not much time to do work with anything here. Oh, yeah, still in PA. On my way out. Running down I-81. Pretty view. Let's try it out. And there she be. Jake on my engine brake. Well, that guy likes death right there, man. I'm just gonna barely give you enough room to do anything if I mess up. Well, he must really trust me. Because I trust you, driver. I'm gonna just yank right out there in front of you and not give you no room to do nothing. But I know you got it in you to do the right thing. Yeah, I guess I gotta head over that guardrail for something to happen. Thanks for your trust, though. Yeah, it's a cool car. And we'll get one last little snippet of the mountains here. Yeah, what happened was they had a new location that wasn't on the GPS. They're still using the other one too, though. Let me get over there. So everybody was going to the one that was on the GPS. Then we get over there, log everything in. Oh no, you got to go over to the other place. Alrighty. Been nice to know that ahead of time. Oh well. Alright, we're climbing back into the hills. Alrighty, folks. As you can tell, I probably look like I need a shower or shave and whatnot. And that's going to get done today, here in a couple seconds. Couple minutes, let's say. I am at our East Tennessee terminal, and it's in Mosheim, whatever, Tennessee. I got to put I done dropped the trailer, and I did a write-up on it, and I did a write-up on the truck. I got to have a B service done on the truck. That's a preventive maintenance. And also the trailer has one of the base there, the foot on the dolly on the right side. It's really loose. Matter of fact, it came off at my last delivery, or no, not delivery. Yeah, it was a delivery. And so I took it and stuck it in my side box so it wouldn't fall off and hit anybody while I was moving down the road, and also so in case they needed to use it to, just go ahead and fix it with the dolly. Then again, you never know, they might just put a new one on. But anyway, that's the issue there. I'll go ahead and show it to y'all, and I'll show you around. And I'm gonna I'll probably wash my carpets too. They got laundromat here. It's pretty wild wash machines and dryers. So I'll go ahead and I'll turn you around and show you all this. Alright, this is the big facility we got here. This is our best one, and it's fairly new. The land, and there was an old building here, it used to belong to Land, was it Land Air? The company I used to work for, that's how I know it used to belong to them. But I thought they had bought the company out, but to my understanding now, they didn't buy the company, they just bought the facility, and they completely redone it. And I might run you through after they're done working on my truck and I get another trailer, I'll run through this wash bay over here, and I might bring you all along on that if I remember. Pretty nice, good, powerful, and it brushes the front, the sides. Anyway, before I got interrupted, it does the front, side, and the top and the back. That top brush up there, right up in there, it goes down and up, across the top, and then down the back, and then comes back and does it again. And these side ones come around the sides. Pretty wild. Anyway, I'll take you over and show you the trailer. Oh, they're done gonna go. They're done gonna fix it. They done hooked up to it. But that's pretty wild, boy. They're right on that stuff. But anyway, this is the trailer here, and right there is the issue. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty wild. They didn't take no time at all to get on that bad boy. I was like, boy, I better hurry up. They're done on it. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get all my stuff together and go get myself cleaned up before they get to my truck. Alrighty. Also probably gonna eat me some lunch too. Probably eat me some. I got some chili in there. I'll go ahead and heat up. Alright, y'all. See you in a bit. Alrighty. Yeah, my truck is out at the shop now. I just hooked up to a trailer and I'm gonna take it through the wash bay. Hey, why don't we just get right up on you there? All right, we'll look it over and then we'll see what it looks like afterwards. All right, let me turn you around. It's not too bad, but hopefully it'll be a little better. That's nasty. Includes being a little too rusty. That'll be clean. Should clean all that right on up. Yeah, they did a lot of work to this bad boy. And over there's the wash bay. I got to go on the other side. All right. Try to get it in here as straight as possible. I gotta hit the button there and then go on in. Alrighty. I gotta kind of weave it on in here a little bit. Alright, here we go. Get the red light, and that's how I knew to stop. And here they come. Oh, I better shut it off. With the brush is moving forward and then back at you, it makes it seem like you're moving. That's cool. Well, front end's getting it nice and good, huh? Then they come around the side. And then that one up front gets it. It seems like I'm moving. That is weird. That's a weird feeling. And then it's going around the back. It'll do his thing. It'll go back there, do the trailer, and then the power sprayers will come along and rinse you off real good. I don't know if you can see that in the mirror, but the power sprayers are coming from the back up to the front here. That's so powerful. I can feel it shaking the trailer. Maybe let's see if that better. I don't know. It's splashing up a storm. Nope. The spray's starting to make its way up to the front here. Yeah, I'd say it leaves plenty of water to it. And I got the green light. And that's it for that show, y'all. Catch you in a bit. Hey, y'all. Well, we're back up in Pennsylvania. And that's on the outside. Lightning bug in the daytime. Okay, get back up in PA. From where I was getting the truck work going down to Tennessee. They put me on an awesome load, plenty of time to get up there, up in Tobyhanna, way up, right next to Connecticut or Massachusetts. Connecticut, to the over by 84 there. But on my way there, the first way station in Virginia on I-81 as I'm closing in on Roanoke. I get a call from the company, and they're like, "Hey, could you do something for us?" I suppose that's never good. They needed a load swapped. One of our regular customers, the guy couldn't make it there on time, which I didn't either. Got up there. That one was in New Jersey. So I don't know if I really took a loss on mileage. I don't know, maybe a little bit. But I didn't have to go and I was running real short on time. When I got up there and delivered the load, so I was doing split sleeper work. And I got there, I had 8 minutes of driving time left as I pulled up to the gate. So I slapped it in sleeper right there. Well, no, I had plenty of time left on my work day. You know, well, it was like around a little over an hour on that. So I put it down on the bottom line. You know, is like I'm going to be unloading and stuff. And I finally get into the gate. Then I put myself in a sleeper and got everything while they unloaded me. And I didn't have to move or nothing. I was picking load up at that same place, and they just put it in the same trailer, which is awesome too, because the load I picked up is only like 4 pieces, and it's not even 200 pounds. So I'm like, awesome. I looked over that way because I just got a message from the company. But yeah. Right now I'm in Pennsylvania at the Petro in Carlisle. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I got a couple of jokes. If you're in Pennsylvania, where's the best place to have your car worked on, or park your car? Oh, you don't know? Carlisle. If you're in Pennsylvania, where's the best place to have your car worked on? Come on now. This should be an easy one. No? Mechanicsburg. Come on now. Okay. I'm a goofball. Alright, I'm going to go over to the Loves now. Grab me some coffee and a drink. Get on back out here and get on down the road. Alright, I'll see y'all in a bit. I'm gonna. This load is over 1,000 miles. Right now, I think I have over 800 miles left. It's going down to Memphis, Tennessee. So, and I'm gonna have to put my truck back in the shop, because when they fixed it, they forgot to take the codes out. Now I got codes that are prevalent that haven't been taken out of the system, and
I'm having to drive this newer truck like back before they had cruise control, because I've got that adaptive cruise, and the system won't let it operate. So I'm having to hold that pedal down, which wouldn't be too bad, but I lose about 3 miles per hour in extra power and fuel conservation because of that. It does so much better when you got it in cruise. It's got more power. You get 3 miles per hour or more, and it's steady, and it uses less fuel. So I'm not good in that area, those 3 areas. Plus the headache of having to manually operate it and keep it within the speed limit. That's the that's the real good one. Which, this is a safety week for law enforcement around the nation. So pray for me. Gotta keep that one straight. Alright, I'm gonna go grab these drinks and get on down the road. See you in a bit. Hey there. Well, it's the beginning of the week. This is the load carrying over from last week, the end of last week, from up there in New Jersey. Load went to, well, it went, but it's still going to Memphis, Tennessee. I could have been there already, but it don't have to be there until after 11 today. This is Monday. I could have got there earlier, but the thing is, my next load don't pick up until around 4. I had an appointment time for 4. I'm going to get there a little bit early, but I didn't want to roll in there too early. Had already started my day in the morning and end up blowing my day waiting there if I can't get in. So I'm trying to play it smart. I'm gonna grab this load, or deliver this, grab that next load, and it goes to the Dollar General in Scottsville, Kentucky. I'm picking it up in Tupelo, Mississippi. I'm gonna try to drop it. Sorry about all the movement. In our 840 yard there in Mount Juliet, Tennessee. Reason is I gotta get the shop to look at my truck and get these codes off there so I can start driving normal again. Plus, I don't think it's legal to drive around with codes like that anyhow. And that's the reason the adaptive cruise goes off when you say, hey, you're going to have to take it in unless you want to drive like this. Anyway, I stayed at this I got here yesterday afternoon, late noon. Well, I say around 2, between 2 and 3. I went ahead and stopped. I could have went all the way into Memphis and parked there somewhere, but I really don't trust parking in Memphis. And that's the thing. If anybody's going to start driving, you got to know where you're going to. There's truck stops in Memphis, and you can park in. You might even buy. I have, and I've been okay. But you might not. There's one smaller one up in there. I forget even where it was at. Lot lizards kept on coming and knocking on my door. Say, hey, you know, I don't want what you're selling, you know. And to look at the people, they was all strung out on drugs, meth heads. I was like, I just don't feel good, you know, parking in them places. And you could tell when you go up through, if you park at the they got 2 pilots up in way up in Lamar Boulevard, I guess it is, highway. I don't know. I've never had any issues there, but when you go and buy places, you see these big nightclubs and stuff all closed down. They have the doors open. You can tell people going up in there doing God knows what. That just kind of tells you about the history there, you know. And history just don't change. If it was that way, it probably still is that way. And here I go, you know, all closed up in there. Yeah, I was gonna walk you around here. I'm at a rest area on I-40. Probably about 30 miles from Memphis, roundabout. It's nice out. It's comfortable. Yeah, I'll show you around. I'll flip you around. I'm on the upper section right now. Right there's the building. You come in this way, drive down this way. Across the drive there, you got it starts way up there. Comes way down here, down to there. I don't know, between 5 and 10 acres, and nothing but solar farm. Does solar really even make up that big of a difference? Electric, you know, power grid wise. And then they got more over there too. And that's even more. That's probably a good 20 acres. Does it really help that much in the power grid to take up perfectly good land? and throw it away like that. I don't know. I'm just a truck driver. What do I know? I'll bring you over to the building over there. Look what's thrown in here. Big old RV. It's pretty quiet. And I've had plenty of rest, but I've been waking up not really feeling like I slept rough or something.
Had to get that air on. I done dropped and hooked here at Memphis. Now I'm on my way to Tupelo. I'll probably get some fuel before I go there, and then I'm going to start working on trying to drop this at the 840. Right now they want me to take it to Scottsville, the plant or the warehouse down there. But this truck needs work done. If I say something now, I might not get the load. It should work out better if I just wait. Anyway, see you on the next side. I don't know if y'all can see me or not here, right here. Okay. Well, how's that? Now it's in my eyes here. I'm close to Dixon, Tennessee right now. I'm stopped at Love's. Of course, you was with me when I dropped that load off this morning at the Nissan. I dropped that trailer, picked up another trailer, and then I went and grabbed some fuel in Olive Branch, Mississippi. Then I went to Tupelo, Mississippi, and picked the load up, doing a live load, and I'm taking that to Scottsville. I know the plan was going to 840, but right after I got off of my last clip, my company got a hold of me and they wanted me to go grab a load in Bowling Green that's going to New Jersey, and then I told them I had to come out with it. Hey, I need to get this truck back in the shop, and I explained it to him. They said, well, can you get to out there to the East Tennessee where we was at before, where I got this truck worked on in that trailer, same place. I said, yeah, I can make it out there. So they're gonna have me do that. I'm gonna grab that load. It's going to I'd have to look. I've been there up to a million times. There's Costco out there. Jamestown, I think, something like that. New Jersey. And but I'm going to drop it at the yard there. Someone else will take it up there. And my truck will go back to the shop and they get rid of these codes so I can run like a normal human being. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to call it a night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow sometime. Probably after I get back to the
yard. So I'll probably call this back where I started again. All right, love y'all. I'll see you then when I get done. Bye bye. Alrighty, I'm almost to that delivery in Scottsville. It's good to have this one almost out of the way. Well, the GPS set me on a heck of a way through here. If I'd have went one way or the other, I'd have been either in oncoming traffic or off in a ditch the other direction. Alrighty, well, there's a lot better here to look at. And probably a mile or two, and I'll be getting off this and heading on in there. How that fan is going on. I've been dealing with that. That's why this thing's got to go in the shop. Alrighty. Here we go. Keep on getting some kind of alert. What that's all about. Come on. Can't see around that there. They'd cut that down so you can see around it. They know trucks come through here. And down in here. Officially on Dollar General property, so I can go ahead and send in my arrived at. I'll do it up here. Right up here. Be right back. Alright, I just sent it in. I'll be getting up to the guard shack here, and I'll probably have to put y'all away. If you're making an actual delivery, it's down in there, and you got to pay a lumber and all that. We go up here, we drop our loaded trailer in the lot, make a note of where we put it, grab an empty and come back on out. And then over there, you wait. If you're going back to where I showed you earlier to do a live unload, first you got to go through here,
and then see them trucks over there, you got to go over there and park until they get a hold of you and let you know to come back up here and go out there and do your thing. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and put you away and get back with you shortly. Well, I'm here in Bowling Green at the, well, it's Sun Products, but Henkel runs the whole show. Used to be DHL. I don't know if Henkel I don't know if they're the same thing or what. Could be. I'm gonna got here, slide my tandem, get them ready to slide. Well, no, I'm not. If I do it now, it'll be hard to. Sorry about that close stuff. It'll make it too hard to back in up there. But anyway, here I'll flip you around, give you a little side of it. Yep, gotta move up. See, on the left side of these trucks, there's a guard shack, and I'll have to go up there and fill out a paper that's got my information for my load that I got to get. Then they'll tell me what to do. They'll give me a door number to drop this empty, and usually right in that same area will be the place where my loaded trailer is at. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut my truck off because yeah, I don't want to waste fuel here. Well, I thought I was off duty already. I know I didn't go that fast going up there. Alright. And I'll put that I'm here. In transit. Let's see, arrived at shipper. Well, we're all set for business now. Why is it doing that? Yeah. All I gotta do is get up here and sign in and get my assignment. Alright. Catch you in a bit. Alrighty. Well, we're about fixing to be to the East Tennessee terminal. Been there before with me. Matter of fact, the beginning of this clip, I believe that's where we were. Sometime during this clip, before I started heading north. But yep. And we'll be ending this here there too. So alrighty. Pretty soon we'll be there. Back in Knoxville, I had to take a break. Traffic was jammed up. I didn't have much time left. By doing a 30-minute break, I was able to gain a few minutes like I did before down there in Georgia. Maximize my time, my driving time, that is, started back up, traffic wasn't normal, but it was a lot better than it was before it was completely stopped. And I wanted to get fuel, but the fuel, I mean, it was like 4 deep. So that was not happening. And I'm around a quarter tank, so I mean, I'm good. That'll be good when I start back out. But I'll be going into the shop there, and I'm not going to end just right now, but I will end it there. Alrighty, I'll see you when I get closer. Alright, here's my exit. Where is it? This it be. Turn you around. Look familiar? Well, it will pretty soon. Here she comes. I better get over. First time I came up here, I followed the GPS directions, and it took me past it, and I had to do a U-turn. Go figure. Right there it sits, right there. Looks like the bays are still open. Still there, so I could turn in a right up on the truck. Probably won't get it in tonight, but it'll be ready for first thing in the morning. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through here. I'm going to I'm going to go ahead and disconnect from the trailer, do my paperwork, get it all scanned in and whatnot. Then go in, turn in a write-up, and probably eat. Take a shower and wash some clothes, and yeah, there's the wash bay, remember that? Alrighty, y'all, we are here. Got a park there, we're going in. I'll be driving around the park on the other side over there where them trucks are at over there. I don't think I stuck a lock on it. Oh yeah, everything will be right on right there. Good deal. Nope, no lock. Got a seal on it. All right. Well, y'all, that'll do it here on the Snap String.